Hello folks, OJ again. I want to talk to you about the Adventure Club today, and this is kind of an overview because we have on our website, outdoorgym.com, there's all kinds of information there about the different contests, about the Adventure Club itself. A lot of really good information, but there's a lot of it, so I'm going to try and break this down for you, make it a little simpler, and then you can go back there for all the details that you want. The purpose of the Adventure Club in the first place, I watched videos of people going and having fun. Always thought that I wanted to be able to go do that. I did start going and doing a few things like this, and I was right. It was fun. Had a really good time. Wasn't terribly successful on a couple of hunts, but then guess what? That's hunting. There are no guarantees. So, with that being said, what we have is a much better plan. It's a plan for you, and that right off the bat, that's what changes everything. Everything else that you see is about other people and them doing this, that, or the other, and maybe you win a trip and get to go along and have some fun yourself, but chances are kind of slim. Let's just call it what it is. With us, you are the one that determines the factor, because the Adventure Club is your club, and I can't emphasize that enough. You meet new friends here to go and do some of these things with. You take your core group of people with you to go do, and have these adventures. Let's see, you actually, when it comes to the club, we're doing podcasts now, and you can have your voice heard. You can interact with the podcast. So that's something that you're going to want to do. We're going to have lots and lots of different kind of streams going on the podcast about different topics and subject matters, and you can take part in all of that. So that's something that I really want you to get used to following. We're going to have a podcast, a new one for you every Monday. So by Monday evening, you want to be tuning in and see what the latest podcast is about. The forums, you're going to be able to win trips and prizes, and you'll be able to buy into different trips that you just want to go on. Maybe you didn't win the contest, but doesn't mean you can't go. We're going to get you the very best rate to go do something you wanted to do in the first place. That is very, very big. Again, this is your club, and the membership is $10 per month. That's something that we can all afford, and you get signed up, and the time is now. And timing is really everything. I'll just give you one for example. We have an outfitter in Northwest Missouri. It's called Trophy Wildlife Outfitters, and they do all kinds of different hunts. Goose hunts, Canadian geese, they do all kinds of stuff up there. But when I was there last, he was talking to a guy on the phone that had been a regular. He comes there every year, and he's been doing it for 13 years. So, he's got a really good base, but he's got a lot of opportunity there for us to get in there. And he's very excited about working with us. So, folks, if you haven't ever been on a hunt like that, I can't recommend it highly. High enough. I have hunted a lot of deer, and I forego some of the other types of hunting and fishing sometimes just because it's deer season. But I gotta tell you that when it comes to the goose hunting and stuff up there now, that's an experience like no other. You're in there with a bunch of guys. It's a completely different experience than anything else you're going to do. You really need to take a shot at this yourself. Give it a try. And you can reach those guys. They're on our website. They're one of our sponsors. You click on their icon on there. It'll take you directly to their website, and all the contact information's there, and you can set it up directly with them. Just let them know that you're club member, for the Adventure Club. And then, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to you've got a core bunch of people that you like to hang out with and do this stuff with, get 10 people. That's our challenge to everybody. Get 10 people to sign up with you when you do. When you have a multiplication factor of 10, your club is going to grow by leaps and bounds. And I mean, this is your club again. So you doing your part, very, very important. And here's the way that this works. The more members that we end up with, the more sponsors that we're going to attract. The more sponsors, the more outfitters, the better prizes, bigger and better prizes, and free trips. You will have more free trips, but because we're building interest in our club, and we really do need your help on that. So more and bigger and better prizes, more opportunities for your film to show up in places that it might not otherwise. We will for sure have it on all of our social media stuff. You will be on our website. And that's very important. You'll have a place that you can take your friends to let them see you in action. And that's what we all really kind of want in the first place. So this club will only be as big and as great as you make it. Let's work together on this and get this done. This is your club. Now, you're going to want to know, okay, $10 a month. That's pretty affordable. I can do that. You can, if you don't want a draft, you can pay semi-annual or annual on it. It's not that big a deal. But what do you get when you sign up? Well, the very first thing you're going to get, $10, gets you a $23 t-shirt. And you will have a member's patch on it identifying you as an Adventure Club member. Now, just anybody else going to the store and purchasing some of the different shirts, like the one I have on right here, for example, will not have that patch on it. You have to be an Adventure Club member to have, it'll be a patch right over here on this sleeve. Let's see, you'll have access to the forums. You're going to meet a whole bunch of new friends there. You'll be going on some of these trips with people you know, and there may be a few in there that you're just meeting for the first time. It's how new friendships are formed. You make new contacts. You'll have other places to go and hunt with those people in the future. I mean, this just builds and builds. By virtue of your membership, you're going to get free gifts. Now, some of those are going to be random. FedEx may show up at your door. It may have something as simple as an ink pen in it, and it may have something worth several $100 that I was able to work with some of the different product manufacturers, stuff like that, and you're going to open that up and go, oh my gosh, I mean, you weren't in a contest or anything, it's just a random gift. And then, of course, you're going to be able to, we're going to have announced and unannounced contests. An unannounced contest that we had was the bragging rights contest this last year. And there was people won some prizes that way. And they got, part of what they got was a 6-month membership to the Adventure Club. They were pretty happy about that. You're going to be able to win free trips. That we don't have a corner on that. There's a lot of people doing that. But there's going to be some differences with us, and you're going to see you'll be able to buy in at club discounts on all kinds of different things. Now, vacations, initially I was going to have a separate business, a vacation club, and it dawned on me I can do it right here through this. And this just works so well because you may be interested in a hunting trip right now, but then later on you may want to take the family somewhere, and just do a complete separate thing. Doesn't have anything to do with hunting or fishing or anything, just some family time. We'll connect you with other people who want to do the same thing. We'll get discounts at the airfare, hotels, food, all of that sort of stuff. We'll be working on all of that for you. And then dining out, I call it deals for meals. I'm going to be working with some of the different large chains to get discounts on food. I know for a fact, I think of several right offhand that have cards for that sort of thing, and I'm going to contact them, see if I can get us an even better deal. And then we're going to have contests for free food. You may get a gift card to one of those chain restaurants that we're talking about. Chili's, I know I go up there pretty often. And I like their food in there. They've got good food. So I know for a fact they do have gift cards. So, you know, that's going to be on the table. And then you get to, okay, this is what's so important about this whole thing. You get to be the one having the fun. Instead of watching somebody else do it, you're going to be the one that gets to have the fun, and you're going to get it filmed. That's something, the trips that I've gone on, nobody filmed anything for me. I don't have film on it to this day. It was a lot of fun, but no film. We're going to take care of that. So go to outdoorgym.com, check this out, get signed up. This is OJ and out.